I have been meeting with the local community here over the last few weeks, and we have been walking the beautiful landscape and foraging and collecting nature's bounty, some of what you can see here. Lots and lots of different things, some fallen, just a variety of amazing colours that you actually find in the landscape. These are all going to be put together and go into our wonderful mandala. As part of this also, we have been looking at the Modu Purnima festival, which is about the new moon, which happens towards the end of September. So lots of our mandala is actually based on the new moon, and the honey festival, which is about offerings and celebrating new life, new beginnings and new challenges. Some of our workshops have been doing weaving and making the structures for the mandala. Others have been making smudge sticks that we light for new moon to clear the auras and clear bad spirits, and that will all go into our mandala. This has been done by lots of different children, adults, lots of community that are in the space. Today it's all coming together to create our giant mandala, which is about 10 metres across.
I loved it again as a Connecticut project, just because walking, talking and making, the three things I really like. I love the just the aspect of making mandalas out for out in a way. I think using the nature and in Langdon Hills, just people and us and gathering the stuff that didn't cost anything other than gathering and sorting. You can be creative with the stuff that is just there for you rather than having to purchase.
My highlight was probably the day we did yes, of course, like Hazel said, it's making things from nothing, from what's there, just reordering it. Yeah, it's just beautiful things made. But was probably the moment when we worked with La Dance Festi, when we had all those Down syndrome children that went foraging, but actually learning. She kept coming up to me over and over again. What's that word again? By the end of the session, she had learned to say mandala. That was just like, bless her. She was just, and she went up to her mum at the end and was just like, we've made mandalas. And she was, I just think, oh wow.
So we've had a really fantastic few hours this morning, and we've made this mandala at Langdon Hills with a wonderful team, and none of it would have been possible without the support of the Langdon Hills team. And I'm just going to have a little word with Bob here about what kind of materials have gone into making this mandala and where they've come from on site.
Well, predominantly most of it was from the conifer that fell down a few weeks ago in the park or in the yard. There's berries, a large amount of leaves, which we have plenty of, and acorns.
So like this, these are really beautiful. So maybe you can send they've got a really staghorn, and they've got like a carpety sort of texture, and I think they come from these trees over here.
That's all one tree.
What are they called?
Staghorn. It's quite impressive, and it gets quite large as well. Some people have them in their garden, not realising how large they can grow to. I think you've done a very good job today.
Well, it's very beautiful and it's really fantastic here. So we've been working together with you on a few things at Langdon Hills, and it seems like it's a fantastic space. So perhaps you could tell us how the park gets used and how important it is, I think, very important for people to get out at this time.
It's 400 plus acres of ancient woodland, open spaces. During the epidemic, it's been busier than usual. People have really appreciated the open space and the amenities. It's a tremendous place, and just sitting here this afternoon, you can appreciate how nice it is, and may long it continue.